Let's start our morning 30 minutes yoga. Today is Sunday, so let's start by yoga by praying the God Sun. Om Suryaya Namah. So in this morning, I am going to start 30-minute yoga. It's helpful for our study where need more concentration, need more strength for sitting a longer duration. So this exercise is very helpful for doing all the things that I said it. So let's start. First, do warm up where I'm going to move up my left foot and going to move palm up and down. So do at least 5 times up and down with right foot. This is warm up exercise. It set the tone for the next yoga or exercise, we can say. So it's very helpful because it set a base for next exercise. So in next exercise, we are going to rotate our leg in this way. First in clockwise direction, at least 5 times do. This is helpful for our foot. Now in anti-clockwise direction. Follow with me. Do easily. It's not a big deal. So we can do easily. Rotate in anti-clockwise direction. It will also helpful for our back. Okay. Moving toward the next exercise. In this exercise, we are going to do back rotation. So straight your palm just like in this way and place in the back. Okay. Rotate in anti-clockwise direction. First, at least do 5 times. At your convenience, please do. And in this exercise, do not hurry up. Okay. Now, in clockwise direction, do at least 5 times as our convenience. Okay. Do not rush. Do slowly, slowly, please. With a mild focus on our back. Do not force on our back too much. Okay. Slowly, slowly do. We get more benefit. Okay. Moving towards the next exercise. If we want little bit relax, do relax. After that, moving. So yeah, move towards the next exercise. In this exercise, we are going to do our hand rotation. First in clockwise direction. Be mindful. Be present on this scenario where we are doing rotation our hand. This is helpful for our hand. It strengthens our hand rotation power. So it is helpful. So do as much as possible. At least 5 times we do. And now we are moving towards the anti-clockwise, moving toward the rotation while anti-clockwise. Okay, so do calmly, carefully, we focus, try to focus because why we are doing this exercise? Try to improve our focus, concentration. So yeah, rotating in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, relax. So moving toward the next exercise where we are going to rotate our head. This helpful for our back neck. We are sitting in a study table for a long duration, so our neck should be stick and fixed one position. So we need to give some rest for a long duration sitting, a strain generated in our neck. So this rotation remove the strain from our neck. Nowadays, uh, everyone facing this problem, a strain problem. So yeah, now we are going to rotate in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, be mindful during the rotation. Not rotate so fast, not rotate so slow. Rotate in a constant pace. Okay? Moving towards the next exercise. So in this exercise, we are going to rotate our eyes in first anti-clockwise, after clockwise direction. So rotate. This exercise is helpful in walking, in seeing, and the benefit of this exercise is it improve our sight power. So rotate our eye. How can we rotate? If you facing a problem during rotation in anti-clock, first see in this way. After straight, after in this way, come back to original position. So in this process, we following and we can do by following this way. Okay. So yeah, do start. First look is this side. This will be improve your eyesight power. Power it means visuality in its increase, flexibility of our eyes. That's why we are doing. During a starting, it's take little bit difficult of rotation of our eyes. Do not worry. Do slowly. You can understand. Now in clockwise direction, we are going to rotate our eyes. Okay. Do slowly, and this will be going to benefit your eye in seeing not there so much traffic in our roads. Okay, so this will be helpful for seeing the vehicles, so much turn in the road. So this will be helpful because our muscle is going to relax now by doing this exercise. So yeah, it will be very beneficial. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to do exercise with eyes. Now again, in this exercise we are going to compress our eye and relax. Compress, relax. It going to help remove a strain. Okay. Compress, relax. Compress, relax. Do at least 5 times. Compression, compress, relax. Okay. Moving toward the next exercise. Lie down on the bed. Okay. In this way, lie on the bed. Okay. After that, shrink your both leg in this way and hold by our hand. Okay. After that, hold for 30 seconds. Okay. Now relax. Now again compress our leg and expand our hand. Sorry for noise. Yeah. Expand our hand and rotate our leg in right hand direction and head should be in left hand direction. Okay. This is known as Markatasana. Now do similarly, rotate our both leg in left hand and head rotate in a left hand direction. Okay, come back in the original position by rotating our leg. Do rotate our leg in right, head in left direction. Okay, hold for this pose for 30 seconds. Okay, come back. Now moving towards the next exercise. Now in this exercise, we are going to lift our foot in upward direction and try to touch our leg with hand. Okay. Okay. Relax. 1 second, please. Yeah. Yeah. Now we are moving towards the next exercise. In this exercise, we are going to lift our both leg in upper direction or going to hold by both hand. Okay, so be careful in this exercise. Our upper body weight must be hold on our both hand and shoulder. Do not transfer or do not hold weight on head as well as neck. Okay, try to hold all weight on hand. Okay, that time it going to give benefit. Hold for at least 30 seconds. If you want to advance in this exercise, then we will do in next exercise. Okay, let's move towards the next exercise. Okay, now we are moving towards the next exercise. First, pray to the God, Surya. Om Suryaya Namah. Because we are going to do a Surya Namaskar. It is very helpful for our all body parts. Okay. So first inhale the air as much as possible. Okay, inhale, then go upward. After that, we go downward, and yeah, after that, the steps while doing you can understand. Okay, first inhale as much as possible. We can inhale, we can take air by nose. Okay, so let's start. Okay, well, let's bring our leg back, left leg back, and our left leg must touches to the ground. Okay, and right leg must lie between the both hand in this way, and left leg touches to the ground. It is important step for this exercise. Okay, and right leg touches to the chest. Okay, after that we are going to move animal pose. Why I called this animal pose? Because animal stand in 4 foot. Okay, after that moving towards the cobra pose. After that we are moving towards next step. In this step we need to pull our back away from the ground. Okay, and in this step our body, seven body part going to touch the ground. Okay, again we are doing to cobra pose. Okay, we are going to move to animal pose, where we are going to see. Okay, now in this step we are following our second step. What we are doing? Stretch our left foot forward and right foot backward. Okay, okay, okay. After that, we are going to inhale. Okay, going to downward by exhaling. Okay. Now Surya Namaskar ended, and now we are moving towards the breathing exercise. Okay. So for breathing exercises, one thing is very important: sitting posture. In this way, sit. First, need to straight your right leg. Okay, and place left leg. Okay, in this way. After that, pull your right leg. And now sit in this manner. Monk position. Yeah. Okay, so let's start our breathing exercise by doing butterfly pose. Okay, you know this is butterfly. Why? Because in this exercise our both leg are going move and moving up and down. We know butterfly wings move up and down in a constant manner. That's why this exercise is called, that's why this exercise is called butterfly exercise. This is beneficial for our leg as well as our back. Okay, so do in a constant manner in a cheerful mind. By cheerful mind we need to do. Okay, so that's why it's going to benefit in your this exercise going to benefit. Okay. Okay, we can say this exercise is Burma for breathing exercise. Breathing exercise, this is warm up. Okay, let's sit on the monk position. We know how to sit. Sit on the monk position. Okay, let's start our breathing exercise. Inhale as much as possible by our nose. Inhale. After that, exhale slowly by sorry. Inhale as much as possible by our nose and exhale forcefully by nose. Okay, inhale. Okay, moving towards the next exercise. In this exercise, we are going to inhale and exhale by our mouth, slowly, mouth, slowly. Okay, inhale. During this exercise, our focus should be on breathing the exercise, on inhalation or exhalation. Okay. Okay, moving towards the next exercise. In this exercise, we are going to inhale air and exhale air by a stomach forcefully. Okay. Okay, moving towards the next exercise. In this exercise, we are going to inhale air by our tongue and exhale by nose. Okay, this exercise is very helpful for a northern part of India because temperature is very high in the northern part of India, and and the person whose body temperature is very high, so that person is going to benefited by doing this exercise because this exercise is going to release excess temperature from our body. That's why this exercise is very important. So let's start while inhaling air by our tongue and exhaling by nose. Okay, let's start. Exhale by nose, inhale by our tongue. Be mindful during this exercise. Inhale slowly or in a constant manner. Exhale as well as slowly and constant manner. Okay, moving towards the next exercise. This exercise is known as Vajrasana. This is very powerful exercise. Okay, so close our nose, right part by right thumb. Okay, and inhale by left nose part. Okay, because we are going to exhale by our right part by switching. So let's follow with me. After that, you can understand easily. And be focused in during inhalation and exhalation in the middle of our eyebrow. Okay? Exhale. Okay? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale by right part of our nose. Inhale by left part of our nose. Exhale. Inhale slowly, slowly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Moving toward the next exercise. In this exercise, we are going to inhale our both thumb to the ear hole. After that, closing our eyes, and we are going to inhale air by our nose. First, we are going to touch our upper part of our mouth by tongue. Mm. After that, going to inhale by nose. Okay, and in final a step of this exercise, we are going to produce a beep sound by releasing air by nose. Okay, so follow with me. After that, you can understand it. So open your mouth and touch upper part of our mouth, upper part of the mouth by tongue. Okay. Do at least 3 times. Okay. Inhale. Okay. Move towards the next exercise. In this exercise, we are going to sit in this manner. We are going to sit on our palm, foot palm, and we are going to straight our palm in this way and placing our both thumb in the middle of the hand, palm, hand palm. Okay, and after make a fist and place in the center of our stomach. Okay, after that inhale as much as possible and go down. Okay, while inhaling air go down. Come back and by inhalation, by nose. Go down by exhaling.
Hold for 30 seconds.
Okay, relax. Moving toward the last exercise, that is also known as Savasana. Lie down on the bed and relax. Say your, I think our body is going to feel very energetic and body is saying to thank you for doing this exercise. So let's pray to the God. We will continue this exercise for 30 days at least. Say God to thank you for the life, God and Goddess, thank you for this golden life. Boli Jai Sri Ram. We will meet again in the next session or 30-minute yoga. Bye bye.